Welcome to Talk English Easy.
A day at school. It was a bright Monday morning, and David woke up to the sound of his alarm clock. He stretched his arms and looked outside the window. The sun was shining and the sky was clear. David quickly got out of bed, brushed his teeth, and washed his face. He liked to start his day feeling fresh. After getting dressed, he went to the kitchen. His mother was already preparing breakfast. "Good morning, Mom," David said with a smile. "Good morning, David. Breakfast is ready," she replied. They sat together and ate bread, eggs, and a glass of milk. It was a simple meal, but it gave David energy for the day. After breakfast, David picked up his backpack and said goodbye to his mother. He walked to the bus stop and waited with other students. The bus soon arrived and they all got on. On the bus, David sat next to his best friend, Tom. They talked about the homework they had done last night. "Did you finish the math problems?" Tom asked. "Yes, but number 5 was very hard," David answered. When they arrived at school, the students walked to their classrooms. The first lesson of the day was English. David enjoyed learning English. The teacher, Miss Brown, always made the lessons fun. That day, they learned new words about travel and practiced speaking in pairs. David spoke with Tom about places they wanted to visit in the future. David wanted to go to Japan, while Tom wanted to visit France. After English class, they had a short break. David went to the schoolyard and played basketball with his friends. He liked sports because they made him feel active and happy. Later, there were lessons in science and history. Sometimes they were difficult, but David tried to listen carefully and take notes. At noon, it was lunchtime. David opened his lunchbox and found rice, chicken, and some vegetables prepared by his mother. He enjoyed the meal and shared some snacks with his friends. In the afternoon, they had art class. David was not very good at drawing, but he liked colors and tried his best. The teacher praised him for his effort, and that made him smile. Finally, the school day ended. David and Tom took the bus home together. On the way, they talked about their plans for the evening. David wanted to read a book, and Tom wanted to play video games. When David got home, he told his mother about his day. She listened with interest and encouraged him to keep studying hard. In the evening, David did his homework, read a few pages of his favorite book, and then helped his mother wash the dishes. Before going to bed, he thought about the things he had learned and the fun he had with his friends. He felt grateful for his teachers, his family, and his friends. With a happy heart, he turned off the light and went to sleep.